Hi, and welcome back to another car conversation, you guys. Happy Motivational Monday to each and every one of you. So, y'all, it's been a beautiful day. Actually, right now, it's a little chilly outside. Hey, but it's 56 degrees. I guess my neighbors probably said, why is she always sitting in the car talking to herself? But I digress. It is 56 degrees outside. It's been sunny all day, and I will take that. Yes, you still need a coat on, but I'll take that. My day started off absolutely fabulous. I went to the gym, and I didn't make it Wednesday and Friday of last week. Don't judge me because things happen. But I did do last Wednesday's work, which is back today. Normally, leg day is Monday. So tomorrow, Wednesday, I'm going to do legs. Friday, I'll do buys and tries. And then next Monday, get back on track with my legs. So having said all of that, you guys, I hope your day is going wonderful. Today, I'm going to be talking about how to speak so people respect you. How to speak so that people will respect you. And these, as always, are Stoic philosophies that I'm sharing with you. Number one, cut out the I'm sorry habit. Stop apologizing for every little thing. When you apologize unnecessarily, you are not being polite. You are, in fact, undermining yourself. You are actually, I'm having a hard time reading this today. You are actually giving people permission to walk all over you. For example, saying you're sorry for being late when heavy traffic is why you're late. You had no control over that. Or when someone bumps into you and you say you're sorry, what are you sorry for? I mean, think about that. And I know it's a habit because we say it all the time. When we bump into someone or somebody bumps into them, the first thing you say is, oh, I'm sorry. For what? What are you sorry for? They bumped into you. 90% of the time, there is no reason to apologize. When you apologize for no reason, it's not just a habit, it's a mindset. Respect doesn't come from saying I'm sorry. It comes from owning your presence. Come on, somebody. That's deep right there. So instead of saying sorry, I'm late, try saying thank you for waiting. Thank you for waiting for me. Instead of saying, sorry, I bothered you, say, do you have a moment? Now you are confident and respected without apologizing for your existence. Respect starts with how you respect yourself. And that means cutting out the need to apologize for things that make you appear small. Okay. Number two, set boundaries. Honey, if you know me, then you already know I am clear, crystal clear on setting boundaries. This means stop saying yes to things that you don't want to do just to keep peace. Come on now. We all have done it. We all have said, you know what, I'll do it. And you know you didn't want to do it. Your heart wasn't in it. You just said yes because you wanted to keep the peace. Well, you know what? Forgive me for saying this, Lord, but to hell with the peace. Because if it's something that I don't really want to do, I'm going to let you know what? I'm not really interested in taking that on. Or I don't really want to go where it is they're trying to get you to go. It's all right to say no. Are people going to get upset? They will. But guess what? They'll get over it too. Boundaries are a requirement for respect. I'm going to say that because somebody in the back of the room didn't hear me. Boundaries are a requirement for respect. If you don't set boundaries, you cannot realistically expect people to respect you because they're not. They've already figured out how they can walk all over you. Set boundaries, y'all. Boundaries are set up to teach people how to engage with you in a respectful way. These are the rules of your personal these are the rules of your personal game. When there are no boundaries, there are no rules. And without rules, people will play however they want to play. Come on now. Number three, master the art of pausing. Silence makes people pay attention. Your pause isn't empty. It's where your power lives. Come on now. When you speak quickly, it's like background noise. People hear it, but they don't pay attention to it. When you pause, it forces people to tune in to what you're saying. It creates anticipation and makes people tune into you and not zone out. You need to make sure every word you say matters. That's deep. And I'm going to tell you a little story after I finish this. Pausing teaches patience, and it makes people slow down and tune in. I had a supervisor once, and I remember he talked about how whenever he would have to go to the bargaining table with the union and he was asked a question, he would repeat the question, and then there was a slight pause. And then he would respond. Number one, that gives him time to collect his thoughts. But it also, as I just stated, makes people tune in. See, when you're giving people some good information and then you pause at the right time, of course, they're saying, "Ooh, I need to lean in a little closer because I want to hear what they're talking about." So make sure you're doing that. Number 4, use humor without turning into a clown. Humor, when used right, elevates everything. However, humor breaks tension and it builds connection, and it can even make you smarter. When you rely too much on jokes, or if you constantly play the fool, y'all, my handwriting is horrible. If you rely on jokes or you constantly play the fool, people will start to see you as a fool. Come on now. So it's okay to use humor when you talk, but you don't want to make your whole, whatever it is you're talking about, be humorous, because as the Stoic philosophy suggests, people will see you as a clown and they won't take you seriously. But it's okay to add some humor in when you're talking. Number 5, drop the gossip. Gossip makes you untrustworthy to others. More times than not, people are entertained by your gossip, but they don't really respect you. People that gossip people that gossip are oftentimes not trusted or respected by others. People trust people that don't engage in gossip, and they're oftentimes more respected. So let me say this. We all love some good gossip with our good girlfriends, okay? I don't know about guys because I'm not a man, but we all like a little gossip, or as the young people say, we like a little tea. You know what I mean? But you have to be careful about who you can talk about things with, because everybody doesn't see that spilling the tea or gossip as you being trustworthy. Their mind is thinking, if she tells me about somebody else's stuff, then she'll tell my business to somebody else. So you want to make sure you're careful with that. Number 6, know when to stop talking. Most people talk too much and it costs them respect. Say only what needs to be said and no more. Over talking makes you look unsure and a little desperate to be liked and valued. Give people the space they need to digest what you said. Talking too much is like pouring water into a glass that's already full. The water you're pouring overflows and none of it stays in the glass. Y'all, that's powerful. In the moments of silence, you give people a chance, again, to digest what you just said. Cut out the endless explanations and filler talking. Here's a takeaway. People remember the mic drop, not the rambling. Can I say that again? People will remember the mic drop, but not your rambling. So leave people wanting more. Know when to stop talking. Knowing when to stop talking means your words stand alone. You give people a chance to hear you, respect you, and engage in what you said. So you guys, everything I shared with you will be in the description box. I want you in this new year to make sure that when you open your mouth, you speak so that people will respect you every time you open your mouth. And the truth be told, we're all guilty of the things that I've shared with you. But when you know, you know. So now that you know, you can work on those things. Because I want people to look at you, and whenever you open your mouth, I want them to say, you know what? I know when they talk, they have something to say. And they truly respect you and value the information that you provide to them. Okay? So you don't have to be nervous. I know sometimes people don't even like speaking, but you don't have to be nervous. You can do this. So having said all of that, I want to say thank you for giving me just a little bit of your time to speak life into you, to motivate and to encourage you. If you're new to my channel, I want to say welcome. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and share it with somebody you think can benefit from it. If this is not your first rodeo, welcome back. Y'all know I miss you when I don't get a chance to see you. Go out there, enjoy the rest of this beautiful Monday, doing something creative, something fun, enjoying this nice weather. From what I saw on the weather app, we're going to have some high 50s and 60-degree days this week. God is good. Now, I tell you what it doesn't work on, my sinuses. Because when this weather's going up and down, like today, I took a Zyrtec a couple hours ago, and it was starting to make me sleepy, but I have work to do, so I have to still work. But it's because of the weather going up and down, and have my sinuses acting a plum fool. But I'm going to enjoy this weather this week, because next week the cold is coming back, y'all. Winter is not over yet. Having said all of that, you guys, I love you all to the moon and back. You know the deal, and you definitely know, you know the spiel, but you definitely know the deal. You can't change the way I feel about you. You can't change my heart's desire to see you win. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about, us winning. Love you all. We'll talk again on Wednesday.